Something interesting happens when money stops being the constraint. I've actually seen a pattern emerge repeatedly with folks who have accumulated 8-figure net worths who think they've won at the money game. But the reality is, there are multiple rungs to the ladder, and they might not be as prepared as they think they are. So today, I'm going to walk you through the 5 distinct levels of life that start to take shape as you surpass certain levels of net worth, in addition to the twists and turns to be aware of and the strategies you can consider implementing to overcome them. Now, although these folks might feel great knowing that they've built up an incredible portfolio, all of their assets are allocated accordingly, their advisors and their team are in place, and they've stress tested the picture 17 different ways, there tends to be things that are still missing. And these folks tend to describe it as something different. Some describe it as restlessness, some describe it as being lost, and some don't describe it at all. They just feel it. I can't tell you how many times I've heard something to the extent of I've accumulated these assets over the course of multiple decades, and now that I have them, I don't know what to do with them. So here's the distinction I feel changes everything. While your financial plan might tell you when you can retire, your retirement readiness plan tells you what it might actually feel like. Think about it this way. You might have $100 million or more and still not know what to do when you wake up every day. And that, very simply, is what I would consider having wealth without readiness. And as I stated earlier, I see that there are 5 rungs to the ladder of life and retirement. And while many folks think that they're on rung 3 or 4, they're actually still stuck on rungs 1 or 2. And that gap between where you think you are and where you actually are tends to be where the friction builds up and where that restlessness comes from. So here are the 5 levels.